possible by these sponsors. The president embarked on the greatest period of development and expansion the world had ever known. Drawing on his years as the most consequential property developer in human history, he began to reshape the nation in his mighty image.
The president looked across the country and saw possibilities where others had just seen scenery. He viewed the bounty that America offered as every bit as beautiful as any tree or mountain.
Once the last invasive species had been eliminated, Yellowstone Park developments were able to turn the wasted space into the massive and prestigious Liberty Greatness City. Many of the buildings in Liberty Greatness City were built with stone from El Capitan and redwood trees from the Pacific Northwest, without importing any foreign materials. Oil found in the Los Feliz area of Los Angeles was exploited, and petroleum replaced celluloid as Hollywood's greatest export.
The president saw the decay of the movie studios and traditional media before anyone else. He used the resources of a select group of private businessmen to make California the greatest oil producer in the annals of human history.
There was not a corner of America that didn't benefit from the president's powerful vision. He turned to rebuilding the wasteland that was the capital, then known as Washington, D.C., building monuments to the country's glory that surpassed the greatest monuments ever conceived by the feeble-minded Romans, the has-been Greeks, or the overrated Mughal dynasty.
Because so many of the nation's greatest architects and artisans flocked to Washington, as the city was known then, that construction in the rest of the country virtually stopped on all projects that didn't align with the president.
Two of the country's greatest works of art were devoted to the twin great loves of the president. The goddess Melania was placed in the reflecting pool in time for the renaming of the Lincoln Memorial to the American Rebirth Center of Power and Greatness. In the Capitol Rotunda, the statues of weak and forgotten men from the past were gradually replaced by powerful, strong men. But the central statue was replaced with a magnificent sculpture, Adonis Chasing Stormy.
Adonis Chasing Stormy is an important work. It reinstates America as the center of great art. The depiction of the president as a powerful figure chasing beauty and success is a powerful metaphor.
And as he completed his 12th term in office, the president turned his attention to his hometown. The construction of the Crosstown Expressway through Greenwich Village was not without uncharacteristic resistance, culminating in the public trial of domestic terrorist Jane Jacobs. A deal was made with the weak and corrupt New York City government to sell Central Park, paving the way for the completion of the most prestigious premium private golf course the world had ever known. In his last days, the president kept his promise to remove what he called the Statue of Democrat Lies, which he described as a scam foisted on America by the corrupt French government to promote radical immigration. Once removed, the president built his official residence on the site, making it the most expensive and premium house with the best view in the entire world. Sadly, the house was destroyed by fire not long after the death of the president. Surprisingly, for a man who ruled the country for almost 60 years and purportedly lived to the age of 132, very little of the president's achievements remain. Shoddy building practices, followed by years of economic hardship in the wake of his administration, have erased all but a few traces of a man who, in his day, was described as the embodiment of what it means to be an American.